gotta make a comment about this comment. Funny. On the video, My Shirt 3, Cornflake71 said, if the time ever comes when you need to use any of these crazy skills you are learning, the first ones to come for you for help will be the ones that called you crazy in the first place. So keep doing what you're doing for yourself and your family. Now, I'll admit, a lot of the stuff, like the survival and self-reliance stuff that I've learned, am learning, and will learn every single day of my life, are useless. Okay? With the exception of when I go out camping or anything like that, majority, 90% of the stuff that I've learned, I'll never need to use. Okay? But to me, it's just like this. I don't carry a gun for the times I don't need it. I carry a gun for the time I need it. Okay? For those people who are saying I'm crazy and paranoid and all that stuff, you wear a seatbelt. Why? You plan on getting in a car accident? No. Because you can't plan for that. Those things just happen. That's why they're called accidents. It's the same thing with my survival skills, with my carrying a gun, me carrying a knife. Although the knife does kind of cross over into the tool because I use open boxes and crap like that too. Anyway, but I don't do it for the 99% of the time. I use it for that 1%. Now, why am I called crazy? Why am I called paranoid? Because I like to be prepared. You know, my wife understands some of it, you know. She understands that I like to be able to know how to start a fire, you know, if need be, with just things I find out in the woods. She understands that, you know, I'd like to be able to, I know how to make a shelter out of just stuff I find out in the woods. You know, because she knows I like to go camping, I like to go hiking, you know, I like to spend time out in the woods. And it comforts her a little bit to know that if I did get lost out there, you know, I can spend a night out in the woods and be okay, you know. Depending on what time of year it is, I might be dang comfortable, you know. She does admit the, you know, knowing that I can make a shirt out of a blanket is a little more on the extreme side, I guess. But it comforts me to know that if I'm out in the wilderness and it starts getting very, 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 very cold, and I know that in 2-3 miles there's a town. I know that. And in 2 miles this way there's a town, but it's freezing cold. I can stop. You know, I might not make a shirt like that, but I know that I can stop. I can pull out my blanket, I can cut my sleeping bag apart, and I can rig it up to where I can wear it and still do anything I need to do. You know, I like to know that. You know, I like to know that, you know, I might have to be walking for 2 days straight, and if I come across the blanket, I can make a shirt out of it. You know, I guarantee you it's not going to be as fancy as that one, the one I made, but it'll get the job done. Which I'll make a video about that too. Because one of the things that I like to carry with me out in the woods, or when I go camping and stuff, is a poncho liner. It's a nice, warm, you know, basically like a blanket. But, you know, what if I have to keep walking? Well, I know how to modify that to where I can wear it. You know, Dave Canterbury, his YouTube thing is Wilderness Outfitters. You know, he has a video about that. I take an old army wool blanket and, you know, fasten around like a cloak and stuff like that. These are all great skills to know. Even if you never, ever, 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 ever need them, Never. It's still good to know. I don't understand how knowing how to do something, even if it's completely unnecessary, makes you crazy. Do you call grandma who likes to knit Afghans and stuff like that crazy? Why? She can go to the store and buy it, but no, she makes one anyway. And yes, I know how to crochet. I can take, I don't have any, but I can take some yarn and a crocheting needle and make myself a blanket. That's a skill that I've learned. At the time, I didn't know that it could ever be used for, anything other than just making a blanket, making an Afghan thingy, but I can do it if need be. I might make a video of that. It's been a while, so, it's been a while, like, I'm talking 10, 15 years since I've done it, really. But, these are skills that, whether you actually need them or not, they're comforting to me to know. It's comforting to me to know that I can make a knife. I can make a spear. I can make a raft. I find it very comforting that I can be anywhere in the woods and survive. And know that if I have to maintain myself out there for a week, I can do it. And I can help other people survive. I don't fly around that much anymore, but when I was in the military, for a while there, I was flying a lot. What if the plane crashed? What if the plane crashed in the middle of, I don't know, some big old national forest? And there are national forests out there that, you can't get to by foot or by any other means but walking. Let's say we've even got a radio with us. And we call them up and we're like, look, it's going to be about 3 hours before we can get to you. 3 hours? A lot can happen in 3 hours, especially when you just got out of a plane crash. This guy's leg is broke. This woman over here, she's burning, half her skin's burnt off. This person over here, she's pregnant. Well, I know medical training. I can help these people. I can make a splint. I can make a stretcher. Pregnant woman's gonna have to deal with her own, because I don't do that. That's nasty. Anyway, I can make bandages. I can make pressure bandages out of cloth. It's not that complicated. You cut a strip off. Anyway, but, I know how to do these things. And that comforts me. Honestly. If you had a choice, if you were going on a plane, who would you sit next to? If you were thinking, what if this plane goes down? Let's say you're going to live and whoever sits next to you is going to live too. Guaranteed. Who do you want next to you? Somebody who's never been out in the woods before, doesn't know, can't tell you the difference between a pine cone and a rock? Or do you want, Dave Canterbury? Do you want Bear Grylls? Do you want, I can't remember the Survivor guy's name. Survivor Man. You want one of these guys? Or do you want somebody who looks at a tree and goes, it's a tree. Is it a pine tree? I don't know. It's a tree. No, because it has a string on it. You want that guy? Or you want somebody that goes, hey, we're going to die in a plane. We're going to crash land. I think I'm going to build me a lean-to with a hammock. I ain't done that for a while. I think that's the way I'm going to go this. You want that guy. Anyway, my cigar went up. That sucks. Now I'm awake now, by the way. Alright, so that's my video, or my little rant about that one. Peace out.